Before you judge me, hear my story. My name is Alex, I'm 25 years old and I shouldn't be here today. I shouldn't be a dad. I shouldn't be building my own clothing brand. Hell, I shouldn't even be alive. But I refused to stay the person that everyone expected me to be. I grew up on a council estate. Nothing fancy, nothing easy. From as early as I can remember, I've always felt like the outsider, the kid that was always pushed to one side, that never truly fit in with one crowd, that had always passed around from people to people, never had that core foundation. Well, it was me and my brother and my mum. My brother is 5 years older than me. When he turned 18, he decided to move to Sweden, and that for me is when things changed drastically. Home didn't feel like home anymore. My mum suddenly fell sick. She was in and out of hospital. So that forced me to step up, be the man of the house, be the provider. Whilst everyone else my age was living a normal childhood, I was handling things that no child should ever have to deal with. And that shaped me into the person I am today. It shaped the way I think, the way I act. The true drive that comes from within, comes from that moment there. Now this part isn't easy for me to share at all, but unfortunately it is a part of my truth and who I am. See, when I was younger, I did try to take my own life. I've been abused in every way imaginable. My dad, he was an alcoholic, left us when we was young. So naturally, I ended up going down the wrong path, which led to drugs, me selling them, taking them, just getting addicted in general, which then led on to me being arrested, looking at nearly going into prison. I was completely lost. I had no life expectancy. The only expectancy of me was to either end up dead or in prison. That's when the turning point for my life was meeting my wife and then building our family. We ended up moving completely to the other side of the country to get away from all of the distractions, all of the negativity that was holding me down. And I promised to myself that this ends here. The violence, the addiction, it will not be passed down to my kids. I'm not perfect, but I took the worst part of myself and rebuilt it into the one you're seeing today. It didn't come overnight, by step, job after job, working on myself to be just better than yesterday. Not perfect, but consistently showing up, no complaining and no quitting. And then it hit me. People like me who have been laughed at, counted out, written off. We don't get brands that represent us. Everything today is hype, flashy and fake. Nothing is for the real ones who are building themselves up from ground zero. I made active results, not just as a clothing brand, but as a reminder that you can change your life. You can start over. You can rebuild and become what no one else saw coming. My vision for this brand goes way bigger than just the clothing. It's about creating the opportunities that I've had to create for myself. This brand is the vehicle to give back, to show the next generation that they do have options, to support people that are fighting their way out of the struggle, whether it's homelessness, addiction, or just trying to find your way. I want this brand to get to the point where I can fund these opportunities to help people get off the streets, to support recovery, and just back the underdogs that need that one breakthrough. I also want to be constantly giving back to the community that supports this movement, whether it's through running giveaways constantly, guidance, or simply just being there for people who actually believe what we stand for. This isn't just clothing. This is about impact. This is about building something that's bigger than myself, that creates these chances and hope for other people that I've had to create for myself. If you're watching this video and you feel stuck, lost, or like life's just dealt you a bad hand, look at me. I shouldn't be here today, but I am. If I can turn my life around, a drug addicted, abused, broken kid from a council estate, then you can too. Every step counts. Every action matters. Eventually, it all adds up. Welcome to Active Results. Don't just wear it.